Wait, what is this? Snake is actually making another scripted video? Yep, that's right guys. It's been forever since the last scripted video and I thought, why the hell not? Alright, let's swim deep down into the hated domain of none other than the sniper from Team Fortress 2. And go!
Get ready!
So, what I will be going over in this video is essentially two of the most hated things in all of TF2. At least that's how I understand it. What may these two things actually be though? No scoping and body shooting, of course. So what makes me even want to talk about these two little things? Quite honestly, I wouldn't even have thought about talking about them in a video like this if it wasn't for the totally unnecessary hate. I mean, come on guys, are you really gonna be this immature about a totally legit game mechanic that honestly brings nothing bad with it? Moving on, let's talk about why both actually shouldn't be seen as taboo, but rather instead be seen as reliable sources of damage output. Forget all the hate and despise for a moment and just try and listen to me, okay? Good. So, first things first, I want you all to understand that it is virtually impossible to have a 100% headshot ratio. Even the best of the best are going to miss, especially those who aren't very good snipers. This means that you basically shouldn't cry over someone missing you or not shooting your head. I mean, come on, you should feel lucky instead of hatred and whine when a sniper misses your head. Seriously. Either way, one must have the authority to miss plenty of shots in order to land some. Let's take my very good friend and amazing sniper Marilyn as example. He has pulled off sick quick scopes, making me almost jump up out of pure excitement as well as surprise. Even though I know he's one heck of a sniper, he keeps surprising me with the shots he seems to pull off with ease, while in reality it usually takes years of practice reaching such level of precision shooting, which he by the way does actually have. So kudos to you, my old friend. But even with such precision shooting, I've seen him miss tons of shots, even when in sniper duel against someone like me. And I'm completely fine with this. You can't have 100% precision, it's virtually impossible, and I think others should accept this as well, unless they've already done so. Alright, let's start with body shooting. Body shooting should not be seen as something only bad players do. It is in fact a lot more reliable source of damage output than headshots, may it not be as efficient as shooting the head. Nonetheless, it's easier to pull off. It still deals a good amount of damage even without any charge. Sure, 50 damage being the standard non-charge damage doesn't seem like a lot on paper, but in practice it may surprise you how much damage it actually is. There's been literally many more times than I can remember when a 50 damage shot is all I needed in order to save my beautiful ass from total annihilation and rape. Sure, there have been many times when I've aimed for the head but instead hit the body as an accident. Heck, sometimes the game just designs I shot the shoulder or something when for me it looked like a clean headshot, but I digress. You shouldn't care where you shoot someone on the body. Sure, a headshot deals critical damage, meaning it will only serve you good in practicing doing headshots for the sake of dealing maximum damage. But you have to keep in mind that a body shot does not equal a bad shot. A shot is a shot, and the most important thing is that you hit your shot, not that you are some MLG Platinum sniper with godlike powers who never misses a single shot and on top of that always goes for the headshot. Please, just stop complaining and let players play the way they want to without having to hear your whiny voice in the chat saying how they're just some noob. Also, as a quick side note, I do find the whole mucking a body shot noob joke to be pretty funny. But seeing as how many times people are seemingly very serious when stating that, it irritates me how people's minds have been twisted into seeing anything but a perfect headshot in a damn video game to be something you should complain about. I feel like I've said enough about body shots, so let's move on to the seemingly even more hated no-scoping. No-scoping is basically when you shoot with your rifle without having right-clicked, i.e. you don't use your scope. It seems like such a thing shouldn't even be thought of as a bad thing, but apparently others, as in many others, would disagree. And quite honestly, I don't see what the big fuss is all about. It shouldn't matter how you shoot your rifle or where on the body you hit, as far as you actually hit your target. I find myself using body shots a lot because I seemingly have an easier time hitting my targets if I'm not scoped in, and I think I have all the rights in the world to do such strategy without having someone taking it as an insult and then bashing me for having no skills. I mean, if I can hit a scout who runs and jumps around like crazy as if he got a knife shoved up his ass and then someone applied some salt to the wounds, I think I'm a pretty darn good shot and shouldn't have anyone up my ass for not scoping in on the scout. If I can damage the scout, that makes it easier for me or my teammates to kill him off, or if I do manage to kill him with that shot, that's even better. The thing is, a dead scout is just that, a dead scout. It doesn't matter if he died by getting shot in his head, his leg, his penis, or his butt cheek. What matters is you doing your duty as the support you chose to play as, and help your team out by assassinating the opposing team one by one. I honestly couldn't care less if you get the job done by shooting off that heavy's head, cut that medic's left nipple off with your machete, or if you so politely decide to shove your bloody SMG up all the enemy engineers' assholes. If you can kill them, I'm happy. How you do it is none of my business, as far as you stay away from my pecs when on this sick kill streak. Whew. I could perhaps go on and on about this for quite a while, but I think this will have to do. I really do hope this opened up your mind about this quote-unquote issue, if you had any previous hate towards either or both of these sniper methods of killing. Yes, I totally agree that pulling off headshots left and right requires more skill, but that shouldn't make body shots and or no scopes into some sort of a sin, because quite frankly, it's not. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. All these thoughts have been on my mind for quite a while now, so it feels great finally putting out my opinions about this matter into public. With all this in mind, guys, take care, everybody. I'm gonna be a hardcore sniper. I'm gonna get the Sec 360 no scope headshots. Okay, maybe not headshot, but just gonna wait for them. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh yeah! I missed completely. What matters is you doing your duty as the support you chose to play as a hell. What matters is you doing your duty as the support you chose to play as. What matters is you doing your duty, and I honestly couldn't care less if you got the job. As far as you stay away from my pics when I'm on a kill. But that shouldn't take. With all this in mind,